What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Tesla Talk Tuesday. And more importantly, check this out. Now, I know it's not Tesla related. It's actually Aston Martin related, but this thing is sick. We actually have Aston joining us. What's up, Aston? How you doing? So I ordered this on Canvas Freaks. This was a picture that someone locally took at a vineyard nearby, and it's my Aston Martin, and then they blow it up onto a canvas, and then you get 4 individual panels to hang on the wall. It's gonna be gorgeous. Super excited for this, next to the 288 GTO canvas that we have here. So this is pretty sweet. But either way, it is Tesla Talk Tuesday, so let's get into some Tesla-related news. Whoa, there he comes. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Aston? All right, guys, so first and foremost, the Tesla Roadster, I guess supposedly or maybe disappeared briefly from the website, and I had some people concerned that, especially people that had a reservation in for the Roadster. Either way, I think it was just like a slight fluke, may have been down momentarily, but it is back online. If you go to tesla.com/roadster, it is still there. They are still taking, I guess, reservations and whatnot. But again, no real timeline on that. Now, I think last Tesla Talk Tuesday, I mentioned that the Cybertruck, they're doing like a redesign. Still haven't seen pictures for that. Still hoping to see new pictures for that because, as you may or may not know, I have 2 on pre-order. Now, if you didn't know, it's probably because you haven't seen my vlogs before. Either way, go check them out. Go check out some last vlogs. I do Tesla Talk Tuesdays every Tuesday. Well, most Tuesdays. I try to. But right now, we don't have a Tesla in the garage. I sold my Model S. We have a V8 Vantage, but we have 2 Cybertrucks on pre-order, and I'm very excited for those to come. Granted, it still is looking like late 2021 is when they'll be delivered. Obviously, we have to wait on the Austin Gigafactory to be finished before production can even get started. And we don't really know exactly how long that will take. Either way, still very excited. And if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Would really appreciate it. Would really help me out. And if anybody's enjoying this, please give this video a thumbs up. So some interesting stuff out of... Whoa! So some interesting stuff out of the Shanghai Gigafactory. Apparently their production capacity is around 250,000 cars, but with the new construction going on, that could double, which means the Shanghai Gigafactory alone could be doing 500,000 units. Obviously they're gonna start ramping up on Model Y production there as well. So the Model 3 alone at, thank you, Aston, in Shanghai is doing crazy numbers. With the addition of the Model Y there, it just could be crazy next year. If they do 500,000 units alone in the Shanghai Gigafactory, buy Tesla stock, that's all I have to say. So obviously it's been floating right around like the $400 mark, but either way, I just think long term, good things are gonna happen for this company. So I think they have their sort of hand in more fields than just automotive stuff. Oh, and then also full self-driving software. They're a software company to a degree. So every time they bump the price of full self-driving by $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 going forward, just more revenue for them. And all of their cars on the road don't have full self-driving. So as they release it to more countries, and as people who already have Teslas who don't have full self-driving start buying it, it's additional revenue from existing customers. Whereas with most automotive companies, if they bought a car, there's no recurring revenue from that person unless they buy a new car. Whereas if you have a Tesla, they can do software updates and get recurring revenue from these existing people. So it's a completely different business model. And I just think long term, there's just gonna be a lot more opportunities that some people are sort of being short-sighted and they just see it as, oh, they sell cars like GM or Ford. And I think that it's a little bit different of a situation. And going along with that, if you don't follow, I guess, Tesla tweets or Tesla's shop.tesla.com, you may not know that they've sold, well, red sparkly short shorts, which I did place an order for. Those still haven't shipped, so I'm a little disappointed in that. But more recently, they had a limited edition tequila that they sold. Yes, so this tequila, I guess, if you look at the bottom, it's made by Nosotros Tequila. So if you go to their website, you can obviously just buy Nosotros Tequila for like, I don't know, $40, $50 a bottle, depending on what you're getting. Not crazy expensive, but Tesla took it to the next level. See, they bottled the Nosotros Tequila and sold it for $250. Now, I don't know how many units they actually sold, but they sold out. They sold out in less than a day, which goes to show you how strong like the brand loyalty is for Tesla. So on top of selling cars, they just market short shorts and tequila, and they sell out, and they can sell it for a huge premium. So, I mean, I don't know, make whatever you want of it, but the point is, they're selling products that aren't cars, they're making money off of it, and they're selling tequila for $250. Now, if I saw it, I definitely would have bought one. More because it's an awesome art piece. If you look at this tequila bottle, it's in the shape of like a lightning bolt, you know, obviously electric car maker, charging, you get it, electric car maker. And then it comes in this nice like stainless steel stand or something. It looks incredible. I probably wouldn't even drink it. I would just put it up as an art piece somewhere because, I mean, it looks really cool. Like I would buy it for that focal point, not as like, oh, I'm buying another tequila to drink. So yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at it now and this thing looks pretty awesome, but it is crazy that they just sold out like instantly and were able to sell a tequila bottle with tequila for $250. So I recently saw an article on electric that Electrify America recently reached a milestone of 500 stations. Now I would be impressed, except for I'm pretty sure Tesla just hit a milestone of like 20,000. So yeah. Now, this is a little bit unfortunate. I guess Tesla has officially recognized the eMMC failure. So basically what this is on older Model S's and I think X's, the touchscreen can effectively fail because there's so many like writes to memory and then at some point it basically just crashes and dies. And Tesla, I guess, wasn't initially acknowledging this. If it happened under warranty, you were good, but if it didn't, you were kind of just SOL. And this was partially on their fault because of the amount of times it was writing to memory. It was basically like filling up, I guess, memory, and then it would crash because it would run out of memory. And there was no way to really fix this. I think you just had to replace the card or something like that. Point being, my touchscreen actually went black while I was down in Florida, and I had just crossed over 100,000 miles on the way down. That means I was just out of warranty, and of course, I took it to the Tesla service center, it wasn't covered, and I had to pay like, I don't know, almost $2,000 out of pocket to get that fixed, so I could obviously drive back home to Maryland. So it's quite unfortunate. They're now recognizing this, and I guess offering an extended warranty. Now, in regards to this basically recall on the warranty, I'm reading the email that I guess was sent out, and it says, basically starts off saying like the email goes to people that says our records have show that you own or previously owned a Model S/X that was built before March 2018. So that's when they changed the MMC, I guess, and how it writes. But then it goes on and it says Tesla is providing eligible owners who experience a malfunction no cost repairs to this part at any Tesla service center for 8 years / 100,000 miles from initial delivery date. Now I bought my car as a CPO vehicle, so I wasn't the original owner. So I don't know if this still applies or not, but what's interesting is that it says for 8 years / 100,000 miles from initial delivery date. Does that mean if I bought it as a CPO with 72,000 miles, I would have 8 years from that date, as well as it could basically go to 172,000 miles? I think I'm reading that correctly. It's not 100,000 odometer miles. But then it says if you do not experience a malfunction, there's no need to take action. Now I experienced a malfunction, and that was just over 100,000 miles on the odometer, but obviously only like 30,000 miles from when I bought the car. And I only had the car for, it was just under 2 years at that point. Now it says if you've already paid for repairs that meet the conditions of the program, you may be eligible for reimbursement. Tesla will send reimbursement details and eligibility by February 2021. So I've sold the car, but I already paid for those things. So maybe I'll still get an email. I don't know. Here's hoping that I'll get like 2,000 back, but only time will tell. Now, last but not least, obviously Joe Biden has, I guess, been elected president, as the president-elect, or whatever you want to call it. If you don't want to accept it, whatever. Point being is, Democrats are typically all for, you know, they recognized climate change and global warming and all that stuff. So, not to get political and not to point any side is better than the other, but it's just facts that we might see more federal tax credits or incentives to push along the move to electric cars, which could in turn be good for Tesla stock price. Now, obviously I was gonna tie it back into stock price. I don't care about politics, I don't care about Democrats or Republicans. The point is, if it's good for Tesla and electric car companies, then it's good for the stock price, and I'm a shareholder, and that is what's important. So, if you are thinking about buying Tesla stock, now may be as good a time to do so, because we may see some new laws or whatever it may be, tax credits, anything like that that could help electric car companies, more importantly help Tesla, and we could see the stock continue going up. Now I also hold some NIO shares as well, and there are a couple other EV companies out there, but I think Tesla's probably going to be the most innovative and just have other lines of revenue other than just electric cars. So I still like Tesla the best, but either way, could be interesting going forward. We'll see how that plays out over the next couple of years and how the stock does, but I am still pretty excited. Anyways, that's going to be it for Tesla Talk Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified of future videos. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching.